Hi, my name is Rose, and welcome to Rambling Rose Cottage. This is take 4, I think, of me trying to do this. I normally don't go on camera. I'm camera shy, but today I'm doing a little bit different. I am making today a custom order soap for a customer of mine, and he has requested that we make a 100% palm oil soap. So that is what I'm going to do. And I make my custom orders for my customers, made to order soaps, in a 1-pound mold like this, and cut it up into 4 bars of about 4 ounces each, a little bit more than that usually. Okay, let's get started. Okay, the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to push you through the steps on this. Normally I make this ahead of time. First thing you want to do is you want to get safetied up. We want to always use gloves, and we always want to use eye protection, which I use goggles, and we're going to get those on as soon as we get to the point of when we're going to put in the lye, measure out the lye. Right now we're going to measure out the distilled water. I always use distilled water, and I'm going to use my recipe that I have developed. I'm going to print this out and put this on the, this is going to be in the show notes for you. The recipe will be for this 1 ingredient soap. And so anyway, my recipe is calling for 5.94 ounces of water, distilled water. So I'm going to pour that now. Tear out my and I'm working with a water to lye ratio of 33%. There we go. And now we're going to do the lye. Put on my goggles. And we need 2.43 sodium hydroxide, which is also known as lye. Right on the button. With lye, it is always important to be very careful with it. Don't breathe in the fumes. So I am going to take this outside, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour the lye into the water. You never pour your water into your lye. You always put the lye into the water and then stir it up. I always do this outside because of the fumes. So I'll be right back once I've got that. All right, we have the lye solution cooling in the sink in a container with the lid on. We've got to wait for that to cool to, I like to soak between 90 and 95 degrees. I have emptied 2 jars, 14-ounce jars of the palm oil into this glass container, and I am going to stick these in the microwave to completely melt it so that I can stir and get fats. The palm oil fats, palm oil butter is stirred up in there, so the stearic acid that's in there is all throughout the entire container of palm oil. Then we will pour off 18 ounces. I'm doing 2 more ounces besides the amount for the mold because I want to have one. I'm going to try it out myself and see what it's like. And I'll be right back. Okay. The palm oil has completely melted, and I'm just stirring it up to make sure that all of the palm water and the stearic acid is completely incorporated into the entire container so that there's nothing settled. You can do this on the stove in a double boiler if you wish. I just prefer to do the microwave. It doesn't matter which way you go with that. Some people do not like a microwave, but I have no issues with that. So this is all stirred up. Now we're going to pour off 18 ounces of this into this container for us to continue with the soap. Let's see, where's my scale? Okay, here's my scale. All right. And we'll be back in a minute. All right, it's go time. Time for the goggles. Lye water is at 93 degrees and my oils are at 95. So we are ready to go. Put on the goggles. I have on my gloves. And we're pouring the lye water onto the stick blender. Trying not to create any bubbles. Let's put the scale off to the side. We don't need that anymore. And let's get the soaping. I'm going to pop all the bubbles out of there that we can get out of the stick blender. And let's go. Something's going on here. That doesn't sound right. I think my stick blender is getting ready to die. Might just be the container, or I may have a bunch of bubbles in it. I'll put on some music while I'm doing this. I think we're at emulsion already. We are at trace. That didn't take very long at all. I suppose that's because palm oil is a hard oil. And let's take that off. This is a very simple soap. It's going to go very quickly. Again, there are only 3 ingredients here. We have palm oil, sodium hydroxide or lye, and distilled water. I did not use my normal sodium lactate or my kaolin clay. I put those in all of my soap baths, but I did not in this one because the customer specifically requested that this just be a palm oil only soap. So I did not add those to it. All right, we're ready to pour, I believe. I'm kind of worried about this. It looks like it's separated. It is a light trace. All right. All we have to do now is the pour. Nothing fancy. Everything's going to be just pouring it into the container, the mold. Give it a little tap. Get any bubbles out of there. All right. Set that off to the side, and we're going to pour the rest of it into these little molds here. I just basically wanted to try it out and see what it's like. And make sure that it's all in there. Give these a little tap. And spray them with a little bit of, if I can find it. There it is. 91% isopropyl alcohol. I'm going to let that sit up a little bit, and then we'll kind of give it a pretty top. Doesn't have to be anything fancy, but better than just a smooth top. And we'll be back for that. All right, let's do it. I don't know what we'll do here, but we'll just kind of, can't decide what to do. That works. I like that. Okay, there we go. All right, 100% palm oil soap, and the cup will be coming up next. Won't be anything special because it's going to look the same on the inside as it does the out, but it'll be interesting to cut. And then after that, I'm going to wait about 2 or 3 days, and then do one of my small molds that I poured. We'll do a lather test on this one. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the cut. All right, it's been 6 hours since I made this. Normally I wait 24 to 36 hours, and this is hard as a rock. I'm a little worried about cutting it, but we're going to go ahead and give it a try. This hardened up really fast. Oh my, I'm afraid I'm going to break my string. Oh wow. Wow. I don't think I've ever cut in anything that hard. And as you can see, it's just the same on the inside as it is on the outside. This does make a hard bar of soap, that's for sure. I have 2 more cuts I need to make. Pray for me here. I hope I don't break my string. Ooh. And the last cut. And there you go. 100% palm oil soap. Makes a hard bar, that's for sure. I'm going to wait 24 hours, and I have some soaps that I put in a mold. That was left over from the mold there, and we're going to give them a try. Let's see if I can get them out of the mold. They should come out. Yep. Well, they're a little brittle. That one came out nice. And we will do, tomorrow night after I get off work, we'll do a lather test on these. All right, that's it. We'll see you in a little while. All right, we're going to do a lather test. I'm in my bathroom, so the fan's kind of loud, so I'll try to talk loud for you so you can hear. It's ready to go. 100% palm oil. And let's do a lather test, see how it works. Well, that water's hot. Now there's some bubbles. It's not lathering up like my soap that I make with the tallow in it. But that's to be expected. It is working up a nice lather, more than I expected. I'm surprised that the lather is coming out as bubbly as it is. I hope you can see this. So, and it feels very creamy. Nice and soothing on the skin. And I'm rinsing it off, and I don't feel any kind of a residue. It's not feeling dry. Skin feels nice and natural. I'm going to dry it off. And the skin feels nice and clean, but not dry. So there you have it. That's 100% palm oil soap, and I hope my customer likes it because it's not bad. I think it's pretty good. Try it for yourself. And thanks for watching. Please like, comment if you have any comments. Have you ever tried palm oil soap before? Let me know. I'd like to know in the comments. If you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe, I'd love to have you come back and watch more of my soaping episodes. And thanks for watching. You have a great day. We need to melt all of the palm oil and get it all melted so that we can stir it up and get all of the fats incorporated. So I'm going to do that, and then I also have to make the lye water, but I wanted to come back. Oh man, I don't like being on camera. Hi, welcome to Rainbow and Rose Cottage. My name is Rose, and I make soap. Today we're going to be making, I don't like that, no,